Imagine you're an ancient human sitting beside a campfire over 7,000 years ago. The night is cold. The stars fill the sky. Suddenly, someone throws a strange plant into the fire. A sweet, unusual smell rises into the air. One curious hunter breathes it in and feels different, relaxed, calm, maybe even dizzy. Without realizing it, humanity may have just discovered one of its oldest habits: smoking. But how did humans start smoking in the first place? And why did this strange habit spread across the entire world? Let's travel back in time. Nobody knows the exact moment smoking was invented. There wasn't a scientist who said, "Let's light this plant and inhale the smoke." Instead, it probably happened by accident. Ancient humans often burned plants for warmth, cooking, and religious rituals. Some plants released strong and pleasant-smelling smoke. People noticed that breathing certain smoke made them feel relaxed, energized, or even caused strange dreams. Curiosity took over. Humans began intentionally burning these plants and inhaling the smoke. It was one of the earliest examples of people experimenting with nature. Thousands of years later, ancient civilizations in the Americas discovered something special: a plant called tobacco. To many indigenous tribes, tobacco wasn't just a plant, it was sacred. Shamans and spiritual leaders used tobacco during ceremonies, prayers, and healing rituals. They believed the smoke carried messages to the gods and spirits. Some tribes smoked through pipes, others rolled leaves together. Some even blew smoke toward the sky as an offering. For them, smoking wasn't a bad habit. It was a spiritual experience. Then came one of history's biggest turning points. European explorers arrived in the Americas during the late 1400s. They saw native people smoking tobacco and became fascinated. Soon, tobacco seeds were brought back to Europe. At first, many people believed tobacco had medicinal powers. Some thought it could cure headaches. Others believed it could treat diseases. The demand exploded. Within a few hundred years, smoking spread across Europe, Asia, Africa, and eventually almost every corner of the world. A plant once used in sacred ceremonies had become a global phenomenon. Why did smoking become so popular? Part of the answer lies in a chemical called nicotine. Nicotine can create feelings of relaxation and pleasure. Ancient people didn't understand the science behind it. They only knew that smoking made them feel different. Over time, smoking became connected with traditions, social gatherings, and daily life in many cultures. It became more than just inhaling smoke. It became part of human history. So how did humans start smoking? Probably with curiosity. A mysterious plant, a campfire, and one person willing to try something new. From sacred rituals in ancient civilizations to a habit that spread across the world, smoking has followed humanity for thousands of years. It's amazing to think that one strange puff of smoke may have changed history forever. And it all started with a simple question: what happens if I breathe this in?